Adithya Ashok. Adi, you've just been talking to some of the local media here a little bit about your story, obviously your culture and your heritage as well. Can you sort of, I guess in your own words, tell us about, kind of where you came from and how you've come to be here?
Yep. No, it's been really cool. I guess my story starts off in Vellore, part of South India in Tamil Nadu, and I was born in CMC Hospital, which my family has a rich connection to. I was born there, my father was born there, my grandfather was born there. A lot of my family work there as well, dad, granddad, grandma, mum, like a lot of people work there as well, so we have a close connection to that hospital. But my parents decided to kind of look for an opportunity elsewhere, to probably give myself a better opportunity at life. They spent some time in Singapore while I was in India with my grandparents, and then at the age of 4 they kind of decided that the Singapore life would probably be a little bit too hectic, so they looked for opportunities elsewhere. My mum got a really cool opportunity at Auckland City Hospital, working with premature babies. And then shortly after, my dad got an opportunity at Starship Children's Hospital as a radiographer, and both of them have never looked back. They're still there now, and for myself, yeah, we've called Auckland home ever since, and New Zealand home ever since. And yeah, it's amazing to obviously come back to India as a Kiwi and represent New Zealand, and not only represent New Zealand and the people of New Zealand, but obviously also my family, and I guess like represent potentially the sacrifices that my parents had made to give myself a really cool opportunity at life, and the things that they've done across my life has been really cool. So yeah, that's probably my story to date. Yeah.
Yeah, no, really nicely told. And can you speak us about, I guess, the ways that you've been able to stay connected with your culture and your teleculture?
Yeah, so I'm very proud of my heritage, and I guess one thing that's really important to me is being able to speak Tamil as well. So at home with mum and dad I speak Tamil still, and with my grandparents and people that are here in India and stuff like that, I try as much as I can to speak Tamil. I'd say I'm relatively fluent, so it's something that's really important to me and keeps me connected to my heritage while I'm in New Zealand, and New Zealand's my home. And then obviously we like to come back and visit family every now and again as well, as often as we can. So that's definitely a way of us staying connected to where we've come from, I guess, as my family. Yeah.
I'll just get you to sit up as well, bro. It's easy to end up slouching in these bad seats.
Nice.
And can you tell us a little bit about some of the symbolism you have on your body as well, and your tattoos?
Yeah, so my tattoos are very unique and personal to myself. So I have what is my legacy over there, and this one is written in Tamil, and it says Yanvari Thanivari, which directly translates to my way is the unique way, and it's a really cool story and a really personal story that I have about my grandfather. I was in India a few years ago, and he was a little bit ill. And I went to visit him, and yeah, like we kind of just sat there, and I had this feeling, like I guess, of understanding that potentially this might be the last time speaking to him, and potentially the last time that I see him. So which was a really kind of weird emotion for me, and weird kind of phase, to kind of be there seeing my grandfather, who I admired and stuff for so long. I guess, be in a position where he's close to going out, I guess. And we kind of sat there and then we spoke about the things that are important to him, things that are important to him in his life, his morals and values and things like that. And two of the things that we spoke about are around, like how he's tried to have an impact on other people and have a legacy that's slightly everlasting. He's responsible for some really cool stuff at that hospital, and the connection that we have to the hospital is really cool, and so that explains, I guess, this one over here. And then while we were speaking about these things, there's a really famous movie with the famous actor Rajinikanth playing, and one of the things that he spoke a lot about was around making sure that you do things your own way, and stay true to yourself and who you are and your values and things like that. So, and one of the key dialogues in that movie is Yanwiri Taniwiri, so it kind of made a lot of sense to me, and soon after he passed away I went and got these etched into my skin, which I'm really proud of, and it's a really personal moment and a really great way to kind of commemorate the things that we spoke about that day, and definitely something that I'll hold with me for the rest of my life. Yeah.
That's awesome, Addy. Thanks for sharing with us as well, bro.
No worries.
I guess all of those things that we've chatted about in terms of your heritage, I guess, and you mentioned a little bit at the start, but what is it like to now come to India, and obviously such a home of cricket as well, and for you to have that history? What's it been like coming back here with the New Zealand team? Obviously been in Mumbai for a bit, and now coming here to the draw.
Yeah, coming back to India has been like really special. I think it's something that I think you speak to all the other guys about, and they talk about the buzz and the atmosphere and how much the people love cricket and stuff like that. I guess I know that my father is an absolute nuffy, and his passion for cricket is insane, and he was obviously lived here for so long and stuff like that, and I guess that's part of where I kind of learnt and got my desire for cricket as well, through my old man and stuff. So it's been really special to come to India and obviously represent the New Zealand Black Caps and the people of New Zealand and stuff like that. It's been really cool, something that is a little bit of a kind of full circle-y kind of moment, I guess. But again, yeah, it's just going to be an exciting opportunity to come to the country that really celebrates cricket, and the way that they go about cricket is infectious and contagious, and the way that they grow cricket around the world is really special. So to be able to be a part of that in this series is going to be really exciting for sure.
So, and obviously, have you had a look at the squad that you're going to be coming up against?
Yeah. I mean, their squad is always packed with blockbuster cricketers, and the talent that they keep producing, and the people and the players that are in that squad are people that it goes without saying, someone like Rohit and Kohli and those guys are greats of the game. So yeah, it's going to be really exciting. I think from our point of view, it's going to give us a really cool opportunity to go out there and test ourselves against some of the best in the world. But yeah, all through their lineup, they've got a star-studded team, which is going to be really exciting to potentially have the opportunity to play against them. Yeah.
And just lastly for me, I'll throw it to Cal if he's got anything, but you mentioned guys talking about the buzz when you come over here, even just coming into when you've arrived. What have you sort of noticed so far?
Yeah, I think what you immediately notice is I've obviously been here before visiting family and things like that. I've never been to a cricket game or anything, and you hear about when guys walk out onto the park and it erupts and things like that. I think back to when Grant Elliott hit that six for us to get us over the line at Eden Park. That's the loudest that I've ever been a part of, in a stadium or anything. And some of the guys speak about how that can just happen in a heartbeat and potentially more. So I think you just understand how much it means to the people, and you understand how much cricket is, you hear it all the time, it's a cliche, but cricket is a little bit of a religion here, and the way that they celebrate it is amazing, and the way that we've been able to see that in short glimpses when we arrived here in Vellore and stuff like that has been amazing. So yeah, it's just it's really eye-opening to see, and it's really actually quite cool, and it makes me happy to see that people celebrate cricket the way that they do here.